Sleeping Swan. Sleeping Swan for me is far more yin-like than the swan, than the upright swan. It's the same part of the body. It's a hip flexor stretch, somewhat less intense than the upright swan from a hip flexor stretch point of view. It's still an intense external rotator, the pose that Tanya's showing now, an external rotator of the right hip in particular. And you're draping the spine forward and down, the torso forward and down. So there's a gentle forward flexion of the spine, very, very gentle. And this is far more passive, it's far more yin-like, and from my point of view, far more preferable than the swan, sometimes called the proud swan. So this one is the Sleeping Swan. And now let's just show how you get in and out of the Sleeping Swan. Very similar to the swan, as you'd expect. Start from a 4-point kneeling position. Which leg are you going to take forward, Tanya? The right one? So you take the right knee forward towards the right hand. And your aim, and depends on your flexibility, to have that right shin as parallel to the front of the mat as you can, depending on how tight your hips are. Super. And then from there, that's an upright swan, you slide forward and you're trying to drape your arms, your torso as far forward as you can into the Sleeping Swan. Now, it's not necessarily easier, it's more passive, but it can be a lot more intense. You try to aim to get the torso down and the head down. Whether your head comes down depends on the flexibility, amongst other things, and slowly come at it. Now for props there, it's not too dissimilar from the swan, the props. You may want a cushion under the knee of the leg that's back. You may want a block under the head, or some sort of support underneath the head, as well as a block underneath the buttocks, or one side of the buttocks, to try and keep the pelvis, the sit bones, the pubic bone, parallel to the floor. And that's the Sleeping Swan.